I said I better quit by 30 then.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the return is Dylan Laube. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Their own 30-yard line. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
The RPO, that one is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, they go with Genty. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. At their own 8-yard line. Ready? Go! They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Brings up 2nd and 11.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
At Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Okay, ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Genty. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. That is a 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback and you make them feel uncomfortable, or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. That is Max Crosby getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Let's go now. Hey, Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Ready up.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The score, Raiders 10, Steelers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally trap him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Steelers take over first and 10, and the Raiders 48-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Come on, come on. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14
His
yards.
first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window,
And he will get into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 34-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Bowers the man in motion. Here's a handoff to Genty. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 12. At the 36-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet inbounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead it's going to result in an incompletion.
Third and long. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Raiders first down. A gain of 12. And the Raiders first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll throw here on third and short. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Genty, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's a prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3 yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now, it's third and goal. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Braden Willis. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go. 6.
They'll go again with Johnson. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A handoff, running left is Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. T.J. Watt in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. From the 50, he'll set up. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
faking the give. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Oh, a loose football. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's out wide to Warren. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Strike. Let's go.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he will have the Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third-quarter lead.
Raiders 17.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's third down and a few inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
O'Connell to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, right?
A run here with Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's second and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Here's the clip. There we go, Salon.
Gino now on first and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
70, Here we go. Cougar 19.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up a third down.
Third and inches.
Hey, hey, check that, check that. Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off the call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get it.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's second and 6. They'll drop to throw. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense.
Let's go now.
Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions.